Hey y'all, Eli with Alchemy Custom Weaponry here with my boss Nick, and we're gonna put you on another thing that isn't necessarily 1911 related, but kind of is.
Yeah. This is a different day for a video to come out. Normally videos come out on Friday because it's 4-5 Friday.
45. Yep.
And this is a Wednesday, which people equate with wheel guns. So we figured we'd talk about some wheel guns.
That's right, and we've got both two wheel guns from our collection. Neither of us have a ton of wheel guns, but
I can count them on 2 fingers.
Yeah, well, I've got 4 now.
Mm-hmm.
So, and all of them are in frames. If you don't know what that is, large Smith & Wesson revolvers. And so we wanted to just shoot them a little bit. Nothing really serious, but we wanted to kind of express our enjoyment for these guns with you, because guess what? We're gun guys.
We're gun people.
We're not just salespeople. We're not just marketing people. We're gun guys, and we want to share that with you as well. So we have 2 revolvers here, and I think revolvers are important when you talk about 1911s, because let's be honest, and I hate saying this, but the 1911 killed the revolver in all practicality. Yeah. I mean, revolvers actually, though, as we say that, revolvers still stayed in service till even up into the 2000s.
Yep. With a lot of different departments. I mean,
right.
NYPD carried revolvers
for a long time.
Well into, I believe it was the 80s or 90s.
Yeah. So you know, and these are, and actually they had double action only revolvers that wouldn't do single action. Pretty interesting.
They had some with lamps on them too. I mean, the revolver history is real interesting. So
we're just going to shoot our 2 revolvers. We have 2 pretty, well, yours is actually pretty cool. This one is, I'm biased.
Of course.
Cooler.
I think it's cooler too.
But go through what you got.
So I have a 6-inch Ruger GP100.
Fantastic revolver.
Fantastic revolver. It was obviously the one that replaced the, I think it was the Security 6 in 1985. And it's a great gun, and it's cool because I've had this for 11 years, and it was the second gun I ever purchased with my own money. I don't want to talk about the first gun I ever purchased with my own money, because that's...
This is a 40 Smith & Wesson, wasn't it?
It was a Springfield XD subcompact in 40 Smith & Wesson. Yeah, I know. Like I definitely got a disease from that gun, and I traded it for a 1911 22 many years later. But this was the second gun. I saw it in this blued finish, and I just absolutely had to have it. And I wanted a 357. I was in California, by the way, which gun culture out there is strong, but there's not a lot to choose from. It's like going to Cuba, and you're in car culture.
Oh yeah,
you only have stuff from back in the 50s from the embargo. So you go to California, you only have old stuff. But I wanted this revolver. The first gun I ever shot, the first handgun I ever shot, was a snub-nosed Smith & Wesson 357. I don't remember which model it was. It was my dad's gun. So
yeah, and there's a lot that goes into a revolver. I will say it's sort of like the manual transmission of guns.
Yeah.
I really do. I really believe it's the manual transmission of guns. It takes someone who's a skilled gunman to use them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm certainly learning. I actually just got back from a revolver class earlier last week.
Yep.
Where I shot this gun, which I'm still feeling it.
Yep.
I'm still feeling it, so I'm not super thrilled about this.
What you got here?
But I have here a actually pretty uncommon gun. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It is a Smith & Wesson Model 29-3, and this is a Lou Horton exclusive. What's that mean, Lou Horton? Lou Horton used to be a big exclusive distributor of firearms, kind of, I think, Lipsey's.
Yep.
Lipsey's kind of deal.
Davidson's,
And the cool thing about Lou Horton was that they would get really cool factory Smith & Wesson guns that you just wouldn't get otherwise. And so this is one of them. It is a 3-inch Model 29-3 with a round butt. Mm-hmm. Which is pretty cool. Designed for concealed carry, obviously, with big old artillery shells. And it's a fantastic shooting gun. Had a great time shooting in the revolver class. Like I said, though, I'm still feeling it.
Yeah.
And I've been shooting 45s almost every day since the class. So, your boy's
hands are tired. Well,
a little tired.
Let's do a little comparison too of the difference, because this is a 357.
Yeah.
This is a 357 Magnum, and you've got Fofo. So this is you, and this is the guy that she told you not to worry about. And
right.
So we're going to be shooting. By the way, he's been shooting 44 Special.
Yes.
And I went and bought the ammo for this trip, and I just went online. I found the cheapest Fofo Magnum. Turns out it's cheap and pretty.
It's pissing hot.
Pretty pissing hot.
It's going like 17. Probably not out of this 3-inch barrel, but it's rated at, say, like 1750 feet per second.
Yeah, it's pretty hot.
But your ammo's even cooler.
Yeah, so this ammo, I actually bought multiple boxes of this ammo when I bought this gun back in California. And this ammo is very special. because not only does it have American flags on it, but it is official Ted Nugent.
The Nuge.
The Nuge. So this is the Nuge's own ammo. And I remember buying this gun, and I bought 2 boxes of this ammo. The other one I have shot over time. But yeah, it's a 158 grain Spear UHP at 1560 feet per second. So not quite as hot as what you got going out of there. But it was $34.99 11 years ago.
Oh,
so
boy.
That's kind of
collector ammo right there.
Yeah, that was expensive. So anyway, I'm gonna shoot another 6, out of this gun and have some fun. But thank God for the Nuge.
Well, here you go. You go first. Hand me that. I'll dispose of this.
All right, so I'm gonna shoot some of the Nuge's own ammo, and I actually love this gun. I really enjoy shooting it single action. I'm gonna do some shots double action, but this gun is just a blast to shoot. Oh, that was some spicy. I like that. Now, the one thing about this gun, though, is it does have a blacked out front sight.
And it's not fantastic.
Not fantastic. I see yours has got a nice little red on there. So when I get home, I'm going to go and raid my wife's fingernail polish.
Paint it up.
And paint that up. So anyway, that was single action. Let's see double. Okay. And that should be it. Yep, that's it.
You don't shoot much double action.
I don't shoot much double action at all, because those holes are not in really great spots. We're not going to take a look at that. But that was interesting. All right, here he goes.
All right, so here I got some Pissin' Hot 44 Magnum. Going to be shooting double action. Working on staging the trigger, something I learned in my revolver class. Still very novice when it comes to the revolver. So I'm just, every chance I get for a rep with this gun, I'm of course gonna really practice there. So here we go.
Whew. Nice.
Excellent. Oh. And that is a really that was actually pretty good.
Yeah, well your first was the bullseye. Yeah, you hit that double action. That was you prepped that trigger and you just you rode that thing all the way down. They call that flying the airplane all the way to the ground, because you took that all the way down and it got that A.
Yeah, and I'll be honest with you, man, like a revolver, if you're going to shoot a revolver, I highly recommend taking a class. I just got back from Jim Marshall's class down in Greenville, North Carolina, and buddy, that changed my life. I'd probably be like you, no offense, but I'd probably be a lot like you shooting this gun if it hadn't been for that, and learning staging the trigger, learning all these things about this gun, of course.
Well, and we're real. Like, that's the thing. We don't do extra cuts.
No.
Like, if we come out and we're going to shoot and we say, hey, this is the first time shooting this gun, it's the first time shooting this gun. And it's been a minute since I've shot this double action, and definitely a minute in 357.
And I think this is a good opportunity to talk about something with y'all.
Yeah.
If you get on 1911s and you become like us, where that's about all we shoot, you will become absolutely spoiled with shooting anything else. Because 1911 triggers are just fantastic. I mean, they're a gift from our Lord and Savior. And so it's one of those things that you need to kind of come back to some different guns. And I'll tell y'all, if you can learn to run a double action revolver, and I'm working on it. I'm telling you, I'm not
you ran that good.
I'm not, I'm not a revolver guy, but I'm becoming one. Hell, I bought a new revolver at the class.
Yes, you did.
From the instructor. I bought a 3rd model hand ejector, 44. It's very badass, by the way. But anyways, you need to learn how to use these guns. A class is really great if you plan on using a revolver. Most people buy a J-frame, stick it in their ankle, and then they think, well, I'll be all right. And guess what?
No.
You will not be all right.
I am evidence. I am evidence that no, you will not be all right just by having that.
So with that, hey, y'all. Thanks so much for joining us. We really appreciate you talking about, just guns we enjoy.
Guns in general.
I love this job. This is my job. I can't get enough of it. So anyways, Eli and Nick here with Alchemy Custom Weaponry. Make sure if you're carrying a 1911 carry at cocked and lock, if you're carrying a revolver, go take a damn class.
Take 2 classes
You might need 2
and
classes,
carry
yeah.
a 1911
So
instead.
anyways, have a great day. We'll see y'all next time.